Good morning, everybody. Hi, it's Maureen with Coastal Unstay Living Real Estate, and I have the pleasure to be here today with Kathy Jasso. Is that the correct way you say it? Okay,
Correct.
I did it correct. And Kathy is the general manager for one of our local establishments here, one of our great restaurants, Flipperz Family Bar and Grill. Welcome. Thank you for giving us a little time this morning. We,
Thank you for having me.
well, it's a pleasure. We are so excited as we're having more and more of our local businesses be featured on the site and have an opportunity to share their stories and all the wonderful things they offer to the community. And of course, as we move into more of our peak season, albeit whatever that's going to roll out to be, we want to make sure that we've got all the information we can provide out to our customers and our clients and our neighbors so that they can enjoy everything to the fullest. So thanks for being with us.
Well, thank you.
So tell me a little bit what you enjoy most about having a business in the community, and a little bit about how the business functions in the community.
So, what I enjoy the most about the community is in the industry I work in, the restaurant industry. My favorite part is being a part of everybody else's family. So that means that every single person that comes in, they come in with their family, and we just are a part of that. We're part of that celebration they're doing, that anniversary, the birthday, or just in general a date. But it's always nice to see them happy. It lets you know that they feel that way. You know, they might be working in an industry and they might feel the same way when you walk in through those doors of their restaurant. So that's the one thing I enjoy the most, is pretty much seeing enjoyment in other people.
Okay. Now, tell us a little bit about the history of Flipperz. How long have they been in the community, and just give us a little bit of background.
So Flipperz has been in the community about 19 years. It started back in 2001 in May. So this month is actually our anniversary, the excitement of it. So we finally hit the 19 years. And a little bit about Flipperz is that one thing that a lot of people know is that we do our Fishing for a Cure. So that's to help breast cancer awareness. It's a group of ladies that get together. Well, it started out a group of ladies that got together and they did just a bunch of different events to raise money. So Flipperz is a link to that. And otherwise, most people just enjoy coming in just of a family vibe. We get that a lot. We feel like we're at home, and that's our biggest goal and our boss's goal, to make everybody else feel that way, to come in and seriously feel as if you walk into somebody's home and they offer you that drink or sit you down and have dinner with them. So that's our biggest community part, is we're involved in anything that deals with fundraisers.
Okay. And we do a lot of that in this community. I don't know, we're fortunate enough. It's a small community, but it's a big community. We have
Correct.
a lot of people that live here full time, but we also have a lot of people that have investment properties and second homes. And so we have a huge influx of friends and family and guests that get to enjoy hopefully some of that and learn a little bit about some of the things that we do to give back and to support our neighbors and our friends.
Absolutely. And I feel that our community, like you said, is like that. So it just makes us all get involved, whatever industry we're in. It's something that we all enjoy. And I think that's what we love the most about this community.
What are some of the unique items or services at Flipperz that maybe the public doesn't know? Like they're coming into town, or they're doing a family birthday. You've talked about it being a really positive, upbeat family atmosphere. If someone hasn't, come into the restaurant in the past few visits they've been here, what may they not know, or what might they find on this visit?
So they may not know that we do live music. A lot of people wonder, where do we do it, because of the location that we're at. We actually have a little alley in between our business and then the business next to us, and we share that alley. So we typically like to do music night there. We'll have a band, we'll have cornhole, we'll have other games going on, but a lot of people don't know that. So when they come out and they see it happen, they're like, when did this just start? And we've actually been doing it for a few years now. So I would say that that's one thing that a lot of people don't know about, is that Flipperz does do live music. And
I
typically
didn't know that.
it's on Friday nights is typically when we would do it on our season. We only do it summertime season, so Friday nights, but now we started to do it every other Friday, just to give also our sisterly restaurant, the Trading Post, that other spot as well.
Okay, that's cool. So when people go onto the parkbench.com site for our community for Emerald Isle, there are sections. There's directories of restaurants and businesses. There's events. There's a newsletter. So I would encourage people to register, to just click subscribe to the newsletter. You get an email every Monday about everything that's going on, any interviews. That's where you'll find your coupons, you'll find specials, you'll find deals, and then the local businesses will upload in our event section. So if you're doing your calendar for June, July, August, those will roll out in that event section. We can offer that to people. So people that are planning their visits, planning their trips, coming for the weekend, not, when they want to come, they can access that information. So that'd be a great place for them to find that, as well as to be able to go directly to your page and to your website. So I always like to ask this. What do you think is one of the most popular things at Flipperz that keeps people coming back?
I would say our seafood bisque. We get that a lot. We get phone calls if we can actually ship it out to other states.
Wow.
It's our seafood bisque, and then the other item would be our George's mix. That is the secret ingredient to pretty much everything that you taste on our menu. We do ship out a lot of George's mix. That is something we can ship. So the George's mix is something that one customer will buy 5 bottles of it, or we've actually had the biggest one we've sold, I believe, is 28 bottles in one shipment. But I had this comment recently as a customer reached out to buy some George's mix. They let me know that it's just a piece of home for them. They feel
that's nice.
That gives them that Emerald Isle feeling home even during this quarantine time.
That's a good point. And we won't always be under quarantine. So I want to thank you for doing this now, but I also want to remind people that 3 months from now, and 6 months from now, and 9 months from now, and a year from now, we're going to continue updating information and content. And as we all go through this together, because that's the only way to do it, we'll have more information and more options. So if somebody wanted to try to get something that was shippable, obviously we would all love it if you could figure out a way to ship
do
this.
Other.
Yeah, but I don't know that would go so well. But if people did have a request for like the George's mix, could they can contact you? They can reach out to the store and make those requests?
Yes, they can. And our owner makes the George's mix. So
well, and to me, that's a cool gift item too, because it's local, it's personal, it's unique. And, we've got Mother's Day, Father's Day in June. We've got holidays, sometimes people are difficult to buy for. So maybe you get them something that they can use at home and everybody can enjoy. And, it gives them a little bit of Flipperz, when they can't actually be there. I think that's a great idea.
Correct.
So what is the best way, Kathy, for a consumer to reach out to Flipperz if they have questions?
The best way would be to reach out the fastest way would be the phone. Our 252-354-7775 telephone number, just because any manager on duty is able to answer those questions. But anything that's any more in depth, that maybe they want to do some catering and they have all the information right away, I always advise them to reach out to us through email or to reach out through Facebook, just sending out the information on there. We all check it, so we're able to actually immediately tag team it. And all managers have access to each of our Facebooks. So it's when one sees it, we go ahead and start game planning and reach out back to the customer.
Now, this is how I usually like to wrap up. And this is also one of my favorite questions because I'm always interested in hearing what people say. So we've talked about the restaurant. We've talked a little bit about the community. What are 3 things that you enjoy the most, that you like to do, places you like to go in our community that you enjoy doing?
I enjoy going to the beach. I think we all do. So I enjoy going to the beach and taking my little one as well as my dog. The second that I love to do is going to the Growler. That is just a hangout place. I love to go after work. Well, that is a place that just a decompress moment with your friends or your family, or a date just to go to. And the other place that I like or that I love to do during our community is volunteering when it comes to Fishing for a Cure. And that's typically in October. So we do a whole week. Both restaurants are involved in that moment. But the event itself is just exciting. It's fun, and any age group can be a part of that. So I love to be a part of it, and that's my biggest one that I love to do during the time of year.
So guys, if you're going to be out and about, please support our local businesses. Please enjoy some of the best food around, and call, place your order, do curbside pickup. As things progress, we'll keep everybody informed. If you want to get some special gifts for mom or dad or grandpa, you've got ways to do that as well. Kathy, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time, and we look forward to seeing everybody, and maybe our first music event, hopefully in the near future. We'll find out.
Absolutely. We'll see
Okay.
you there.
All right. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.